Всем привет, дорогие, с вами Браво ТВ. Сегодня мы играем в игру CoJGunslinger. И давайте сначала. Да. Мы начинаем играть. Это игра про вестерн. Да, все про вестерн. Давайте мы параметры. Управление, обучение, звук. Игра с русскими субтитрами. Так что вот речь побольше сделаем. Голоса и громкость роликов вот побольше. Все. Давайте играть. История, аркада и дуэль. История. Обычно я не хочу на с легкой. Это, наверное, как обычный игрок. Я эту игру первый раз играю, но я не слышал. Я попытаюсь читать, если успею. Так вот. Я еще хочу сказать, простите, что меня долго не было, я был в отъезде на Олимпиаде. Стой! Первое слово разбирал. Вот, так я был в отъезде в Нижний Новгород на Олимпиаде в школьной.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves?
Silas Greaves?
The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Да.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through.
Просто проезжал мимо.
Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple. Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Даже в Стинкин-Спрингс. Сайлас Гривс был в Абелин в 1910 году и утверждал, что в молодости работал из Беляки. Вы можете прижать кодом, чтобы лучше спрятаться и избежать огня противника. Фух, блин. У меня, если честно, язык устал, так что вы сами читайте, но я там буду в заставках читать.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Смотрите. Вот в этой игре очень хорошо сделали такую графику, а вот в Borderlands и в других играх она вообще ужасная. Честно, мне не нравится.
We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Я стрелял плохой.
You...
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Hey, we have one behind us.
I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
С револьвера, блин, нравится стрелять. Я ни разу не играл. Не десантник куда Сайлоса, точнее охотника. Комментарий Линкольн является одним из самых знаменитых примеров проживаемых в войну ежегодно. Ну я читать не хочу, так что я просто пролистаю. А вы прочтете, если захотите, хорошо?
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind me!
Отчаянный стрелок, отчаянный герой с двумя стволами, Верлов, боец ближнего боя, рейнджер, меткий стрелок с больших расстояний. Вот это мне нужно.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
You down! Someone shoot that bastard! You think you can kill me too?
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Одного хватит!
Too damn close.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Start aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
По миссии играть. Когда пока канал не подтвержденный, это я понимаете, еще не буду снимать в случае прям вот ролики.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolger.
Rat in a trap.
Чертовски угодный стрелок. 21 убийство к 21 году.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window!"
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Вроде того.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
All day.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell Garrett get to? He's missing the action.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side!"
Can't hear you. Put some holes in them.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatlin!" Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." I said that it was time to cut and run. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those four sons of bitches are done.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have, like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Так.
Gonna scalp your ass.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Давайте стрелка.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Это же удобнее. Из двух револьверов. Бежали.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Мы подходим к конюшне.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Дуэль, что ли? Видимо. Гордый. Сегодня будет 3 видео, даже 4.
You challenged him to a showdown.
Вызвали его на дуэль.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Да, он встретил вас своим револьвером или это.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and bam!
Бах!
Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Ладно, друзья, на этом мы закончим. Это была игра Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте лайки. Всем пока!